Well, good noon to everyone as we head over to the small temple for our noon rite today. Today is Tuesday, which of course is our day we designate for remembering those that have departed. So if you have anyone that you want to bring up in memory today, you can think of that now. But of course, during any of our noon rites, you're always welcome to ask for a special blessing or a special remembrance for anyone that you might like. So, here we are, coming up into the little temple. The light is shining through our stained glass. Isn't that pretty? And we have definitely the rainbow moment. I hope everyone that took a chance to see Jupiter and Saturn last night at their closest, and we certainly enjoyed doing that. And now we move on toward the rest of the year, the rest of the winter holidays, and hopefully into a bright new year. Anyway, that is the hope. And so let me just get our little candle going. For our fire quarter in the south. Now, the ancient Egyptians would definitely have thought of the fire quarter as being in the south because, of course, things got a lot hotter the further south that you went. So, at least I think that is how they would have designated it. I'll have to check that. As I am saying it, I'm not positive if that's perfectly correct. Not that anything is very perfectly correct sometimes. Alrighty, so there we go with that. And now to get some incense going. And of course, you're always welcome to be lighting candles and doing incense at the same time if you desire. So, alrighty. Go. Just want definitely seeing that incense doesn't take quite as fast or as firmly in the cooler, moister weather. So I think this one's going well now, so we can put that into the quarter for the east. There we are. All right, I think we are just about ready to begin, and I see words coming in already, so I'm so happy to see that, and hopefully we will have a good group today. Okay, let's start with a shake of the system today. Divine Isis, goddess of 10,000 names, I invoke your grace. Come to our temple, O goddess, dwell in our shrine, make our hearths your altars, our hearts your home. Bring vision and healing to those who use this shrine. Give us wisdom and unveil the truth, and with thy feathery wings protect us. Breathe into us the breath of life and health and strength. Breathe that in, everyone. All right. It is noon. Let us celebrate the moon. Let us celebrate the stars, no matter where they are. It is noon. Let us celebrate the sun that shines on everyone. Let us celebrate our day as we go up on our way. It is noon. It is noon. It is noon. All right. And now is the time for our daily reflection, where we come up with 3 words that mean something for us today, whether it's something we've observed, something we've are inspired to say, a prayer that we want to make, something that we need, anything at all. And we have some coming in from Marky. Welcome, love, and hope. Yes, very welcome. Welcome, love, and hope. Welcome, love, and hope. Welcome, love, and hope. And for Robert, peace, joy, and harmony. A classic trio. Peace, joy, and harmony. Peace, joy, and harmony. Peace, joy, and harmony. All right. And anyone else coming in? Not so much to get today. So in any case, my 3 words for the day are light, joy, and happiness. Light, joy, and happiness. Light, joy, and happiness. Light, joy, and happiness. All right. So now let us go ahead and begin the honoring of the directions. Okay. Let us honor the east, element of air with the winds ever blowing. And we honor the south, element of fire with the flames ever glowing. And we honor the west, element of water with the rivers ever flowing. And we honor the north, element of earth with the seeds ever growing. And we honor the spirits above and below with the wisdom ever knowing. And we honor our bodies both without and within with the love forever showing. For we come into this world with all these gifts and more, our very own special essence. Let us thank the goddess for that which she bestows. Let us go forth refreshed and renewed with dedication to preserve and protect all life, for we are all children of Isis, the great mother goddess. And Aurora is chiming in with her words of health, peace, and laughter. Health, peace, and laughter. Health, peace, and laughter. Health, peace, and laughter. Everyone's very positive today. I can feel the light in everyone's words, and that is so good to hear and feel. So Goddess bless that we may all be filled with light. And so if there's anything else right now, today being Tuesday, it is our day for special remembrances of those that have passed away. And I do have a special request from someone today, Antonia Fuentes, who asks that we remember her dog Osiris, who just recently passed away. And this was actually as a direct result of surgery that they were attempting to save his life. Osiris was 13 years old, and Antonia wrote, "The best puppy in the world is now the best puppy in the universe. Osiris the Star Dog passed away on Friday, December 18th, 2020 at 10 a.m. following complications from surgery to remove his mass." And she goes on, "I am sorry that I could not do more to save your life, Osiris, and I am sorry that I was not with you at the moment of your transition." And she thanks everyone who contributed to her campaign for the vet funds for that, and expresses her gratitude that he was at least comfortable and cared for towards the end of his life. And she goes on to say, "Osiris, you are now liberated from your mortal coil, and you are free to chase deer through the woods, dodge the waves on the lakeshore. You can now join your siblings who crossed over the Rainbow Bridge and are waiting for you so you can play on the summit of the tour. Osiris, pure of heart, pure of soul, I am so grateful for the 13 years you gave me. As you now go to cross the veil to join your uncles, Jupiter and Saturn, always remember that Mommy is in your heart as you are in mine. Say his name, Osiris." Goddess bless Osiris, and Goddess bless Antonia. And I'm struck by the fact that his uncles were named Jupiter and Saturn, since just last night, of course, we watched the highly unusual conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in the sky. So it's as if Jupiter and Saturn indeed came to guide Osiris into the other world. And when the passings of pets, I think, hit us so hard, and yet we know when we take them on in love that there is that as a likely outcome. So it is an especially strong act of heart to move ahead with this, even when we know that we will love and lose so profoundly. And other people who have, I'm going to do the dirge in a moment for Osiris and everyone else, but Fanique says, writing that her awesome great uncle Mark died at 107, carved violins, contributed much history to Willett's Museum, and she sends her thanks to Uncle Mark and credits him for her love of music. So Goddess bless. All right, and we will see if we have any new requests here. And I think we do. We're so quiet here right now that we're not getting quite as many of these, but they still come. I am going to mangle Spanish here. Que você esteja en paz y con tranquilidad donde voy estiver, or Esteban. Goddess bless Esteban and those who so clearly love him and desire for his continued well-being in the afterlife. And this one, Granny, thank you for watching over me, and may I do what needs to be done to clear the family karma. That sounds like a challenging situation. Goddess bless this person who is writing to dear Granny. And our other animal losses for Mystery the cat and Guinevere the conure. And I think those are the new ones that we have. But may all of these be blessed. Isis, awaken thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What belongs is a mystery. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. Once more. Isis awakens thee in peace. Osiris awaits in the underworld. Anubis will guide you to a new destiny. What's beyond is a mystery. May all your losses be healed and your hearts be eased. We also have another special request today from our priestess Haya, who is mourning the loss of a major relationship in her life, which just occurred. And I think all of us have had these losses when things unexpectedly do not work out, even after a long time. And we all unless we are extremely blessed, we all know the pain of ending relationships, which may seem a little bit out of time or at the wrong moment when it happens. So Goddess bless Haya, and I hope that her heart is healed and soothed and restored to fullness, so that she may confidently go forth in the knowledge that love will come again, and that it will be even on a more high arc than this one was. So Goddess bless her, and you are in our prayers today, Haya. All right. Is there anything else to do now? And I see that Phoenixa, who's been ardently asking for new brakes for her car, it looks like that has been answered. So Goddess bless, I'm very happy to hear that. Well done, well done. All right, so we'll go ahead and move on, unless there's anything else. Okay. And today's reading from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at is number 25, I create harmony. I create harmony. I create harmony. I create harmony. Let us imagine a harmonious world with no discordancy in its vibration. Close your eyes for a few minutes and feel how peaceful this imaginary world could be. The very word harmony brings out a feeling of beauty and complete satisfaction. When listening to musicians play together, creating harmony with their instruments is always an enlightening experience. Harmony can be created by couples that know how to relate together in a positive way. It can also be in our environment and the things we see around us. For arranged in the most tasteful way, they produce a feeling of harmony within us. Always attempt to reach a height of harmony in your daily life and help others to reach this ecstatic feeling. Harmonize also with your fellow creatures, with the animals you come into contact with, the people you meet, and in all matters of existence. So this is a very valid path to take of creating harmony. So Goddess bless, and I hope that today brings you a lot of harmony as well. Is there anything else? If so, we will go on to our close. All right. I'll put little Osiris here on our altar. And all right. As always, we give thanks to Lady Lorian for all that she established and by which we benefit. Goddess bless her soul. And to all of our teachers, among them Lady Olivia and Lord Strathlock, and many, many, many others who have guided us, shared their knowledge, and left behind their signposts on the way. And to the gracious Goddess Isis, in whom all things are possible, we give our thanks and ask our blessings. And to each and every one of us for all that we do, both here and in the world. May our efforts be blessed. May our results be abundant. And may we go forth from this rite refreshed and renewed. Goddess bless you all. I hope it's a splendid day full of new harmonies and new hope and light. Goddess bless, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.